Hi everyone, I hope everyone's doing well. So I want to go ahead and jump into Cancer, okay? So this will be for the sign of Cancer. Oops, I think one's flipped over, it is. So the card that was flipped over was slowing down. So you guys might be slowing down, might be pulling back a little bit. Cancer, Cancerians. Okay, let's get guidance and that letting go. So, emotionally, you could feel guided to be letting go of something, or you feel guided in a direction. Right now, you're working through emotions, or you're going to be presented with some sort of emotion that is just meant for you to process, just meant for you to work through. I feel like you're actually guided through this process, like you're being held. So I feel like it's not going to be too much of an impact, but I do feel like whatever this is, there is a sense of lingering in the past, of like maybe not wanting to like move forward, or maybe not wanting to let something go. You could be letting an energy go of a masculine. You could be breaking chains or breaking some sort of bond with somebody, or something that's been keeping you bound. It's like your guides are pulling you away from something, some type of connection even, which is possible. Now, also with the rebel, this is like breaking tradition, and like this is like Aquarian energy. This is like breaking the norm and like daring to push boundaries, daring to, make people a little bit uncomfortable, maybe because it's truly stepping into like an identity or a energy of self, and it's like being guided through this, like being guided to let go of the fear, being guided to let go of the insecurities, being guided to let go of the limiting beliefs, and being guided to step into this rebellious kind of energy here. There's a lot of like bird energy, especially like hawk, like eagle, condor energy, big time. Participation. You gotta let go of something in order for something to come in. And it's like realizing that you're gonna make that jump, that leap. Yep, the Fool. You're gonna make that jump. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. Rebirth at the bottom of the deck, fighting. You've been fighting for some type of opportunity. You've been fighting for some type of freedom. Fighting for some type of like liberation. You're being guided through this process too. It's a new opportunity that's being presented with you. If you've walked away from somebody, if you're letting someone go, you're being guided to let this go, because this person, like, you had to break chains from them. And so you're being asked to participate in the sense of working through those emotions, working through that process, because it's going to lead to something so pure. It's like a new journey. And it's like, dare to step on that path. You know what I'm saying? Like, dare to push yourself. Slowing down came back out. Playfulness and laziness. That's interesting. You have courage at the bottom of the deck too. So there's a need for balance. There's a need to know when to take action, and there's a need to know when to take some time off. Right now with slowing down, it's like you're getting ready for something. So just be aware of that. Like I feel like you're energetically preparing for something. And I feel like whatever this preparation is a huge leap of faith. I feel like it's a huge leap of faith. And I know that sounds really redundant, but it's like, it's true. It's a huge leap of faith, whatever this is. Could have to do with emotions, but it's like somebody's being pulled towards something. Okay, so you have the Six of Cups. The Nine of Swords. So it's worried energy. Six of Cups has to do with the past. This is like worrying about maybe something going down, or how something's going to go down. Having anxiety even. Like not wanting to let something go even. Five of Wands. Conflicted. Could be worried about like a connection even. I don't know what this is. This is interesting. Letting go though. It's all being crowned by letting go. So this is like memories of the past. Like I don't know if this is like a replay of events of the mind, worry, anxiety. Maybe in the past, like just didn't deal with, you know, positive, maybe you just didn't have a lot of positive experiences of something in the past. But then the Six of Cups is also fond memories. So it's kind of like, what is this? I feel like there's an energy here where you might have a strong connection with somebody, but it's like having fear that maybe there's like other people, having fear of the mind. It's like mental conflict. Star card. Needing to heal. Seven of Swords. Self-sabotage. This is like your mind. You gotta let go of this. Whatever this is, Cancer, this is like of the mind. But you're stepping into some sort of healing. Don't invest your energy in narcissism or like any type of mental conflict. Like don't participate in this, whatever this is. Like let go of whatever this is, whether it's around you, whether it's in your mind. Like there's something here with the Six of Cups that's connecting you to the past. This has a lot to do with self-sabotage, and it's like a conflict of the mind. Where it's like, I don't know why, but it's like voices like in your head, or like things in your head that are like, you know, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's like, don't put time into that. Don't put energy into that. Slow down. Focus on your healing. Queen of Wands came back out. This came out in Sagittarius. Focus on that passion, that healing, that spark. Four of Swords. This is healing with the Star card. So this is massive healing. You're being guided through this process. I know it's so vague. I'm sorry. It's so vague. But I can't... It's like not letting me go super deep with this. Ten of Pentacles flipped with the Eight of Wands. You have something solid coming towards you with this Queen of Wands. And the Ten of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. This could be travel. This could be opportunity. This could be like building a foundation. This could be excitement, like friends, going out, having fun, like experiencing the world, like to, you know, depending on your circumstances. This is like being content, being happy. This Three of Swords energy is in the past. It's letting that go. Tell me more about this Ten of Pentacles. And yep, you have hope. You wrap something up with the world. This is the end of a cycle, beginning of a new one with the Three of Wands. This is having hope, daydreaming, manifesting. This is envisioning a positive future. This is taking action, daring to be different, daring to rebel against how something went down in the past. You might have been surrounded by people who, or situations that put you in this energy, but it's like daring to break out of that cycle, to have hope for something else. Two of Wands, making a clear decision between the path and gathering the information to do it, gathering the knowledge to do it. It might feel like almost premature, but it's not. It's like fresh. You could also have somebody keeping an eye on you from a distance. Emperor just came out. So if you are dealing with another person, this person could be at a distance from you. They're trying to gather information and make a decision. They see you going after this Ten of Pentacles. They see it. But for whatever reason, there's some type of distance between the two of you. But it's like they're watching. But again, they're not really making a decision. Because this Queen of Wands stopped investing. Even though there was a strong connection. Because this Queen of Wands had intuition. Because the Queen of Wands is intuitive. And this person's intuition, even though the High Priestess isn't out, this is screaming intuition. Because it's the Four of Swords of the Star card. This is somebody who gets their information through dreams. And again, I know it sounds strange because it's like usually like, you know, High Priestess, blah, blah, blah. But again, I see how my cards come out, and this for me screams intuition. This Queen of Wands found something out intuitively. And despite the connection, made a decision. And let go of something. And dared to step into her power, or their power, even his power, you know, because you could be masculine and feminine energy, you know, like it could be vice versa. There's no limit on that. So it's, again, whichever energy. This is somebody who made a decision for sure. Took their power back. Like, really took their power back. And, like, straight up, like, is building their own foundation, going after what it is that they want to go after, especially with this Eight of Wands. It's like downloads. And this Emperor is just kind of watching. Tell me more about this Emperor. Now, if you are not dealing with another person, this is you gathering information to make a decision. Not letting the past interfere. Standing in your power. Because it takes a while to get to, like, Emperor energy. You know, like, you learn a lot. So we have the King of Cups here. Tell me more about this King of Cups. So I'm seeing an energy here where there could be somebody new. Could be a water sign, King of Cups energy. Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles for me sometimes is somebody who is, like, actively dating. You could have walked away from an energy that wasn't giving you, you know, appropriate, you know, equal give and take. And because you walked away from this energy and you decided to focus on other things, here comes this new person. And this is somebody who's very emotionally centered, somebody who very much well can communicate their emotions. This is like the King of Cups. This is the King of Emotions. This is the King of love even. You know, this is somebody who is very sensitive, very poetic, very artsy, very connected in their emotions. Knows how to keep one foot in, one foot out, knows how to stay grounded, knows how to keep their head above their emotions, but to also give emotion. And so I feel like if this is a new person, it could be a water sign. This person sees you as being very confident, very intuitive, very, I almost want to say magical. This person, like, they see a lot, and it's like they come emotionally focused, if that makes sense, because you could have been dealing with an energy that wasn't focused on emotions. They were more focused on material. They were more focused on what can they get out of a situation. Here you have an energy that's focused on emotion, that wants to ground something or wants to communicate something. There is a chance, with the Six of Cups being out, that this could be the same person coming back around. Again, use your discernment, use your judgment. You know, it's up to you at the end of the day. This Emperor energy could be this King of Cups. Could be them gathering information, kind of trying to come up with a new way that they can come in. I don't know, especially with the Three of Wands crowning them. It's like having hope for something. With the Ten of Pentacles crowning them, it's like they could have hope for the situation. But it's like they got to make that decision to kind of come in. You see what I'm saying? They got to make that decision. They got to have the confidence. You know what I mean? Like, they got to have the confidence. They got to be emotionally grounded. This Emperor knows that they have to come in with this King of Cups, if this is them. If this isn't them, this is somebody new. This is somebody who's very confident. But again, it could be the Emperor. So it could be the Emperor. But this comes after a time period of healing. There's something significant about 4 months. There's something significant about what? There's something very significant about the way that this person is going to come in. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Like, how do I break that down any farther? I don't know. You've had to let go of something. It's like you broke from somebody's, like, I don't want to say chain, but it's like you broke from some chain that was keeping you feeling bound in a situation, was keeping you feeling stuck. So you broke out of it. But this Emperor still has hope. There's something that's still connecting the two of you, but there's distance. There could be communication coming in. Somebody could want to work together on something. Could want to start a business opportunity with you. But there's a reluctancy over here, and it's like needing to make a decision. Needing to know, like, even how to, like, not self-sabotage. Like, I know that sounds like kind of like odd, but it's like not self-sabotaging a situation. And having the confidence to show up, like, fully, authentically. So let me get you an advice card. Sun card. That's your advice. I don't even know how to explain that for advice. The sun. It's like there's something here. There's something very positive that's coming towards you. Some type of enlightenment. Some type of illumination to an illusion. So if you felt confused, you're going to get some type of clarity. You're going to see something for what it is. You're going to have hope for a situation. If you've been at a loss with finances, if you've been, like, you know, conflicted. I don't even know if that's even a word, or if that's even, I don't know what that means. Conflicted. Whatever. I have no idea what that means. But if you've been conflicted with money, you're going to come out of it. I feel like you're going to have an opportunity that's coming towards you, but you gotta be open to see it. You know what I mean? Don't self-sabotage. So you have retreats, time to disconnect from the world. You might be taking time out with somebody. If this is romantic, ask for help from others. Be careful who you're talking to. You see what I'm saying? Because with this coming out with retreat, this is like, be aware, again, especially with this 5 of Wands. Be aware of, like, who you're allowing in your world. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like sometimes people don't always have the best interest. You know, even though they could be your friend, even though it could be an acquaintance, like, sometimes they, like, you know, it's hard for people to see other people happy, especially with the sun being here. So make sure that you're cautious of, like, who you're talking to, or, like, what kind of information you're giving out. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you just want to be aware of that, because with the 7 of Swords and, like, this 5 of Swords, it's like other people, like, winning at all costs. Like, you know, it's like somebody not being afraid to, like, kind of throw you under the bus a little bit. So just be aware of, like, you know, what you're sharing with who. So within the next few months, I feel like there are going to be, like, significant changes for you, or significant shifts in some way, shape, or form. So again, take some time out, really reflect, and definitely be aware of, like, keeping, like, you know what I mean? Like, where it's like, if you, like, move in silence is basically what's coming to me. Like, move in silence. Like, if you have big plans, especially with this 10 of Pentacles, it's like, be aware of who you're sharing your plans with. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to get out there and put your energy out there. So So yeah, I wish you all the best. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. I love you guys so much. I am doing personal reads, so please feel free to email me. And again, I'll talk to you soon. Take care.